Alright folks, we got a 1750 point Batrep here for you. So I got 1750 points of Tyranids all lined up here to go up against Gord's Space Wolves. So yeah, we finally got a 1750 point list done. So taking a look at my army, it's a Leviathan detachment. I have a Turvagon, Swarmlord with Tyrant Guard, a Flyrant Daka one. I'm actually going to make the Flyrant my Warlord and see if I can get a cool Leviathan trait, even though they're kind of lame, but we'll see. For my 3 troops choices, I have a single MacLeod, 2 minimum size units of Gene Steel to see if they can sneak some objectives, and then I have 19 Gargoyles, and then I have a single Venomthrope, and then I have a Zoanthrope Brew with a Neurothrope. The tall one's going to represent the Neurothrope, with the 2 shorter ones being Zoanthropes. And in the heavy slot, I have a Trigon that's going to be used as a Moloch. Then I have 3 melee fexes. I don't have them finished magnetized, and I also don't have enough sliding talons, so there's not actually crushing claws, but they are all just close combat ones. I didn't take Adrenal Glands because I could get Furious Charge from Swarmlord, so I figured I'd save the points, and he'll probably be in range now. Psychic power wise, I got Psychic Scream and Onslaught on the Flyrant. Swarmlord got Paroxysm, Warp Blast, Psychic Scream, and Onslaught, and the Turvagon got Onslaught. And the Zoanthropes got oh sorry, I have mixed up. The Zoanthropes have Onslaught, the Turvagon has Psychic Screen, and Dominion obviously, and all that. So that's it for my Tyranids.
Alright guys, here is the first showing for our 1750 points of Space Wolves. Now as you can see, not everything's finished painted or modeled. Like my wolf guys here, there's no lords and battle leaders on them. But we want to get a game in, and it's going to be fun. So, to start off, I have up front here a Rune Priest, Mastery level 2 in Runic Armor, with just a bolt pistol and Runic Axe, and he's going to be my Warlord today. For powers, I rolled just on the Space Wolf powers of Tempest Discipline, and got Thunderclap and Murderous Hurricane, and obviously Living Lightning as the Primaris. Also, for HQ, I forgot to mention I am taking the Wolves Unleashed attachment. So I have 4, 2 here and 2 here, Wolfguard battle leaders on Thunderwolf mounts. They all have Runic Armor, a Power Fist, and a Storm Shield. And then my 6th, I didn't realize it took 6. My 6th HQ is back here. It is a Wolf Lord on a Thunder mount with Runic Armor, the Black Death, and a Storm Shield. For elites, I brought 2 units of Iron Priests, both on Thunderwolf mounts, and a unit of 4 Storm Shield Thunderhammer Terminators. For troops, I have 2 5-man squads of Bloodclaws, and then in fast attack, 2 15 Wolf squads of Fenrisian Wolves. So, trying a Thunderdome style tactic here. We'll see how it goes. My Warlord trait, I thought I'd keep it wolfy and roll on the Space Wolves ones, and I got Saga of the Beast Slayer, which is actually going to be pretty handy because it gives my Warlord Monster Hunter. So we'll be up next with the game type and deployments.
Alright, so we got the table all set up in the game type. So looking at the table here, we got kind of a Rune City on this end and the jungle area over here. So the Space Wolves have been coming out to defend it. So looking at my force, I'm lined up along here. Gordy deployed first, so he's going to get to go first unless I steal in a second. So I got my Flyrant infiltrating right there, so he's protected. At least we checked the angles and he can't get to him turn 1. Gene Steel just went up there because I just want to slow him down honestly, and if he charges them, then he'll likely kill them, but then it'll be kind of right there, and then I want to get the charge off. So especially with my Fexes. And over here I got my Fexes lined up with the Turbigon. Venom Thrope's over there just to, I don't really know what he's doing. I thought there might have been more shooting, so the Venom Thrope's essentially just gonna hold objectives.
No shooting.
Swarmload's there, my Neurothrope and Zonethropes are there. In reserve, I got my Moloch. I just stuck the Mucol in reserve so he can just jump in behind and be annoying. And I got my other Genestealer Brood. They're going to outflank just because it is an objective game. And I should mention what we're playing. We're playing
Tactical Escalation.
Tactical Escalation with Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
So, check it up. So looking at Gordy's list, he's got Wolves.
So, Wolfguard Battle Leaders, Fenrisian Wolves, Iron Priest. Same thing over here. We got the 2 Blood Cause on either side, and the Terminators with the Rune Priest in the middle, and my Wolf Lord with the Black Death in behind them.
In reserve, you got...
I actually didn't put anything
Oh, you didn't
in
put
reserve,
anything? Okay.
which I know is kind of a waste for the Wolves Unleashed, where I get to bring in one thing for free, but really all I would have been putting in reserve would have been Blood Claws, and what are they going to do, walk on the board?
Yeah. So, objective-wise, we got 1, 5, 2, 6? Yeah, 6.
3, and 4. Oh shit, I'm knocking Seth over.
I think that's... Oh, and there is night fighting. So, we're going to go ahead and see if I can steal the initiative, then we'll take a look at tactical objectives before each turn. So, yep.
Here it goes.
So, steal the initiative, come on. Give me a 6. Oh, that's a 4. That almost was a 6. So, we're going to go into Wolves, turn 1. We're here, so let's see what objective.
Here we go. My objective card is Secure Objective 6.
Ooh, so you want to go for the Genestealers there, so.
Genestealer's gotta go.
Alright, so we'll come back up.
End of turn 1. So over here, the wolves just moved up and kind of ran, got into closer range, into a bit of cover, in case they have to take some shooting. Over here, the Terminators also moved up and ran. My Rune Priest tried to get some psychic powers off, and I had some terrible rolling. Tyler denied the one and only power I got off. I got a Living Lightning off with 1 die.
I had a lot of dice though.
And then yeah, you had, I don't know, like 12 dice to dispel. Over here, same thing. Wolves just moved up, getting into closer range.
I'm trying to like.
And
I was going to make an Elder Army.
in here in the middle, the Wolf Lord, he moved up and charged the gargoyles. I kind of whiffed my attack and only killed 3 of them with the Black Death.
So there's no point to
So I didn't get my secure objective 6, but hopefully next turn I can get that. On to the Tyranids, turn 1. Oh, Tyler's objective card. See what he's got.
So they've shuffled. I got Hold the Line. Just found a job for my Venom Thrope, so I get 1 point if I or no, I feed 3 of them. Alright, well that sucks.
12 inches you're on table edge. Okay, cool. So on to Tyranids turn 1.
Folks, so pretty cool turn for me. Start off with the Flyant, who's definitely the MVP of this turn. I totally forgot there was Blood Claws underneath there, so I used Psychic Scream, went off, and I rolled an 11. Actually killed all 5 to the man with Psychic Scream. Then
now I see why I should put them in reserve.
So that was first blood actually, which I didn't even think about that. And then I killed off a total of 12 guys between. I shrieked them as well, or screamed them as well. Killed off 1, then I rolled ridiculous for shooting it. No, actually I didn't kill off 12. 9, I think it was.
9 in total.
Yeah, I got 11 wounds. He rolled wild. My gargoyle scream moved up. I made it so he has to get through the gargoyles so I can get the charge off first. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I'm planning on using my Fexes to charge in and just stampede over them. Back here I got my objective. The Neurothor group moved back. I didn't get off any powers with them. Unfortunately, he denied the leech, and then everyone else just kind of moved back. I spawned out on Gaunts. I got 8 of them, and the Venom Throat Turbigon moved back. So that scores me Hold the Line. And yeah, let's see what you get for objective. So you get to draw 1 more because
I only get to draw 1, sadly.
Yep.
And it is Secure Objective
1, which you have.
Which I currently have.
So
Sweet.
yeah.
Alright, that kind of
So-
changes what I'm probably going to do, but oh well.
So we'll move into turn 2 of Space.
Alright, so end of Spaceballs?
Yep.
Spaceballs turn 2. Over here, I left my wolves on objective 1. I was hoping I could take out all the gargoyles, but I should have assaulted in with them too, really. I wasn't really thinking. I was hoping I could keep this objective, but Tyler was able to consolidate his gargoyles and to contest objective 1, so I don't get that one. The Wolf Guard Battle Leader and the Iron Priest both split off this way and attacked in at the gargoyles once again, hoping I could clear them all out and they'd consolidate forward away from Swarmlord, but they're going to have to feel the wrath of Swarmlord here soon. My Wolf Lord, he assaulted in and killed off a couple, and now he is on objective 6, securing that for me. So I get one objective from there.
Yep.
Over here, the Terminators also charged in. They killed a couple gargoyles and broke free of combat, and they're blinded though. And here, the wolves and the Wolfguard Battle Leader and the Iron Priest, they did a multi-assault against the gargoyles, and a couple of the Fenrir wolves could sneak by into the Carnifexes. So I am now tied up in combat with the Carnifexes here. So I get my 1 victory point on my turn for getting objective 6. And it is now on to Tyler's turn 2. Let's see what card you get for...
So I get 2 cards because I got my one last time, so I got...
1 card.
No, you get 2 because I completed it. and it's
Oh,
turn 2.
right. I thought you still had 1 card for some reason.
No, I
Yeah.
got that. Secure objective 3.
Secure objective 3, which is way back there. You can probably get it with the Flyrant.
Yeah, and then I got Supremacy, which I think I should be able to get.
For D3 victory points, you control at least 2 objective markers and at least twice as many objective markers as your opponent controls.
You have 1.
I have
Nice.
2 right now.
Oh yeah, you got that. So if he jumps down, yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Alright, so on to Tyranids, turn 2.
Alright, so end of Tyranids turn 2. So looking over here, the Zone Throats moved back. They actually blew away this Wolf Squad rolling like, I think, almost 15 with their Neural Throat dice. And I tried to lance the Lord in here, but I hit and he made his 2 invul saves, which stunk. But he's down to 1 mood though, thanks to the Flyrant, who's gone to jump mode, and he's grabbing this objective. He's actually on top there, but we can actually balance it, but it's a little too risky.
Yeah.
My Gaunts have formed another wall because I really just want to slow that Lord down. If I can get some more shots on him, I think I should be able to finish him off. Venom Throat just moved up to grab that objective. Moloch came in. He had a nice juicy target right over there, but he scattered off the table and Gordy got the place, so Moloch just ended up back here. Everyone else just kind of shuffled around grabbing objectives. In the back here, I've given him a tough choice. The Gene Stealers outflanked came in there, ran into cover, as did this Mucalid. It actually was supposed to land there, but scattered for the better, so now it's in cover and has a nice, I think, 3-up save in there. So he's got to choose to shoot the Mucalid or shoot at the Gene Stealers, which both can easily finish off the Blood Claws if they're not careful. So I got both my objectives. I got number 3 with the Flyrant, and I got Supremacy, because I hold 1, 2.
2 objectives.
Yeah, and he.
then I only have 1. Because
Yeah.
You're contesting this and contesting that.
Yeah, actually, I think I hold that one now. technically.
Because you're an assault with me, no, you don't.
Is it?
I'm contesting it from you.
I think you have to be within 3.
Is it?
Well, yeah, either way.
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll look that up one day. So Supremacy. Let's see what I get for points. 1. Oh well. It still is 2 more cards, and that means I get to draw 3 in my next turn, which is pretty big. So that is 3 points there. So let's see what you got on the go. So you get to draw 2.
2 new cards.
Yep.
I get Demolitions.
You can throw that on.
Alright.
Looks broken. Your objective
Your
5.
objective
Ooh,
5.
that's gonna be.
Ooh, that one's
Yeah, it's good luck.
and key objective 2.
Which is.
That one's possible.
Yeah,
Tricky.
I don't know how you get that one. Yeah, I don't
Skill,
think.
my friend. Skill.
We'll see. So that's it for Tyranids turn 2.
Alright, end of Space Wolves turn 3?
Yep.
3. So over here, these guys finished off the Carnifex and Assault with a little help from my Psyker over here.
Oh.
He got off the clap. He gave the clap to the Gaunts and the Venom Thrope and killed 5 Gaunts. He just barely took out the Venom Thrope.
Oh, and to anyone watching this, we have a question. It's an overpower, so the Gaunts were right here. The Venom Throat was here. I rolled 2 4s and a 6. So we didn't know to give an intervening cover since it all happens at once. So we rolled off and he died.
Yeah.
But if you know the correct term for that, just... Just
if it would be his 3-up cover save or his 5-up armor save.
So we pulled him off. I didn't care either way.
Yeah. I kind of... Either way, I was going to assault him, so he's most likely dead.
Yeah.
But, you know, it would be worth knowing.
Yep.
And also... the Carnifex got the clap and actually took 2 wounds from it.
Which is huge, because...
Yeah, which is huge because in the assault, I didn't get to attack with my Iron Priest, but the 2 Wolfguard battle leaders only did 2 wounds between the 2 of them. So that really sucked. Over here, the Wolf Lord charged in at the remaining Gaunts and took them out. Weathered the storm of Overwatch and assaults to not die.
Yep.
And then over here, the Swarmlord finished off the last 2 Wolfguard battle leaders and consolidated this way towards me. And over here, lastly, the Bloodclaws shot at the Gene Stealers and assaulted in. I only managed to kill 1 and he killed off 2 of my Bloodclaws. But we are now stuck in combat. And they shall know no fear, which is a weird rule to get used to as a guard, but I'll figure it out. So for objectives, all I got was secure objective 2. Yeah, so I still have to get objective 5 and 1, which are going to be hard. Let's see what Tyler's are.
So I get 3 this turn, so I'm going to get
3 more.
Objective 1, which
you have. Damn it.
2,
which I have.
I gotta kill 1 Terminator, maybe we'll find out. And assassinate. I have to kill a character.
Ooh, I got a couple characters in the
I
board
got some incentive to go after some fellas.
Yeah.
Alright. See what happens.
Tyranids turn 3.
Alright, so end of Tyranids turn 3. So I scored objective 1. Didn't get objective 2 as you'll see in a minute, and I did get assassinate, but didn't get the D3. So let's take a look. Over this way, this is probably your best rolling of the whole game. The saves for the Terminators there, you made...
I've been there 12 saves.
Or even more than that, because I think you saved a couple, or 1 or 2 from them.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Yeah, they life leached in. Got a few. The Turvagon charged in, because I was going to get charged anyway, and he actually went in and killed the characters. So,
yeah.
Pretty huge there, and he got dropped down to 1 wound. So he got me assassinated. Over here, he actually rolled really well, making all his impulse. I think I had 4 or 5 wounds.
4 wounds, yeah.
Yeah, so he...
And used paroxysm too, so when I attacked back, I failed.
Yeah, so I got 1 more chance with that paroxysm, see if I can butcher him. And over here, the Gargoyles captured that objective. Flyron took the disguise, and he was one of the guys who dumped into these Terminators just to see. And the Bloodclaws and Gene Stealers continue to battle there. There's only 2 left, and the Moloch burrowed, so he's going to come up and hopefully get some retribution. So that was it for Tyranids turn 3. So let's see what other 2 objectives you get.
Yes, we're going to turn 4. I'm kind of hurting objectives right now. You get Hunger for Glory.
Challenge.
Ooh.
Which
You can issue 3 or more challenges.
actually, yeah, you can't even do that. Well, you can, but the Tyrant would have to land. And you're already in a challenge.
Yeah. And Big Game Hunter.
So you gotta kill, that would be an easy one.
Monstrous Feature.
So you're gonna get that before long.
You can get 3 of them. No, I can't get 3 of them. Alright.
So let's see what happens. And, turn 4.
End of turn 4 for the Space Marines. Over here, the Fenrisian Wolves broke off and assaulted in at the Gene Stealers. And I lost 2 wolves in the charge, but I did manage to take out the Gene Stealers there, and both the wolves and the Bloodclaws consolidated away. Over here, the Terminators and the Priest managed to take out the Turvagon, which gave me Big Game Hunter. And I'm now huddled around Objective 2 just in case that one pops up for me again. Over here, this Wolflord, just being a boss, tanked another 5 invul saves and managed to dish out 2 wounds to the Swarmlord. So, don't know how that's happening, but I'm loving it. Over here, not so boss-like. With all the attacks from the Wolfguard Battle Leaders and the Iron Priest, I think I managed to get
You had 3 wounds in
3 wounds in total, and Tyler saved them all. So with 10 Power Fist attacks and 4 or 5, what they're called, Thunderhammer attacks, I did no wounds. Yeah, and I also issued a challenge there to get my Guts for Glory. So that is the end of my turn 4. Let's see what 3 new cards Tyler's drawn.
Domination. Ooh, that sucks. Bringing enough units to do that. Kingslayer. Ooh.
4, which is the one under there.
Yeah.
Ooh. Alright, on to Tyranids, turn 4.
Right, so end of turn 4. So the Moloch came in, actually paid off. He came in and got me objective 4, I think it is. Yeah. The Mucolid's just staying there to be a threat, because if he draws number 4, he has to go near the Mucolid. I killed off 2 wolves as well, but they passed me off. Fight continues with Swarmlord and the Lord. He only got 1 wound on me, but he passed 3 instant death
more.
again. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's getting lucky. And same over here. I got 10 wounds and only killed 1 guy. So, and I had Kingslayer Shears. And also, I'm returning the favor with my involves right here. So, I only got number 4. And I'm going to toss away Domination because that is just, I think, going to be too hard. I can't even complete it anyway, so
Yeah.
I don't have enough models. So that's it. Oh, and the Gargoyles jumped ahead to secure me Line Breaker. So that was it for Tyranids turn 4. Let's see what you're drawing. You got 3 objectives.
Oh, yes, I do get 3 now.
Yep.
So I get secure objective 6.
So that's
Ooh, I gotta win that combat there.
yep. That's so that combat is key.
Overwhelming firepower.
Kill something. Oh, that's
And
gonna be
shooting.
That sucks.
That's not gonna happen.
I'd throw that one away.
Ah, that could happen. That's 4, possibly.
No, you only have 2 shots. There's 3 wounds. Sorry.
Okay.
I
No,
know
yeah,
it's weird. They have 3 wounds, but
And assassinate.
so yeah, that combat. You got a lot riding on that. From
I got
right
a
there.
lot riding on some combats here.
Yeah. So let's see what happens in the Wolves' turn 5.
Alright, so end of Space Wolves turn 5. Over here, I tried to get off Thunderclap and Tyler denied it. I did get off Murderous Hurricane and Living Lightning on the Moloch, and I managed to do 1 wound to him. Then I charged the 2 wolves and the Terminator in at the Swarm Lord to try to boost up my wolves, my Wolf Lord's survivability, but that didn't happen. So the Wolf Lord finally died. He failed his 15th, I think, save.
Yeah, he was honestly he earned his points right there.
Yeah, and then I, for some reason, decided to try to tank the wound with my Terminator instead of just take it the last 2 wounds on the 2 wolves, and my Terminator died too. So I have 1 wolf and the priest in combat there, and I did not manage to deal any wounds to him. That really sucks. Over here, once again, tie combat, nothing's happening. 3-up invul saves are all you need. Don't get anything else because it doesn't matter. 3-up invul save. Over here, these guys just moved and ran towards that objective just because. Yeah. So on to Tyranids turn 5. Let's see the 3 cards Tyler's gonna draw.
Psychological warfare. Damn, that's gonna be hard.
Oh.
Demolitions. No. No buildings. Harness the warp. Ooh.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Their objectives too. Oh. Land.
Also, in my phase, I'm going to get rid of overwhelming firepower because I'm definitely not going to be able to shoot anything, period. Or kill anything in shooting. So on to Tyranids, turn 5.
Alright folks, so we called the game here. We just math hammered it out, and there is slim to no chance for Gord to come back.
Well, also, we rolled the die and it didn't
That's actually, yeah, the
continue
real
on to game 6.
So we were just talking it over. So what happened in the middle there, Swarmlord finished off,
The Rune Priest and the one wolf.
and then Flyer just landed, and that's 2 points there. I guess I didn't even add those in. And then I got 3 points for Kingslayer. Then I got 2 points for Harnessing the Warp because I just tossed a bunch of Dominions out.
Yeah.
Moloch charge there, that bomb's going to go in and kill them next turn, and they got Linebreaker there.
Yeah.
So all in all, it was
finally a
pretty...
Zoldrup died in close
Oh,
combat.
yeah, so yeah, no, Zoldrup got knocked over. So, all in all, it was a pretty fun game.
Yeah.
It was hard to say who was going to win for quite a while.
It was pretty interesting. I like this style list. Going from a completely shooting-based armies to assaulting, that was really fun.
Yeah, that was even for me. I only had the Flyer was really my only shooting.
It was different. I thought I was going to steamroll those Zoanthropes, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't think you were going to go after him. I thought you were going to go and charge at the Swarmer. I thought you were going to come around and go all in on him.
I was trying to clean up outside units so that way, because he was kind of held there, the Terminators were going to go in and clean him up, but...
Yeah, and it's an objective game too, so I mean, Zoanthropes, 2 objectives right there, so they would have been easy for
both
them.
of which I had carrots for.
Yeah. So yeah, actually, if you killed the Zoanthrope, you could have got...
You got both 5
Yeah, because you could split off with that guy, still hold Linebreaker, and yeah, that would have... If you had pulled that off early on, that could have brought you back in the game.
Yeah.
It was just a result of Maelstrom that I walked away with at the end with Kingslayer. Just
Yeah,
going
he started-
free.
Near the end, you were getting more objectives, and I was stuck with ones I couldn't get.
Yeah. I think our lists were pretty evenly matched. It wasn't
Yeah, it was interesting.
like all my strong stuff is just really alive at the end.
Yeah.
Those boys, gargoyles don't die.
You gargoyles. That one Wolf Lord tanked so many saves.
Always great. Alright, so thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Space Wolves.
Yeah, hopefully
And
next time you
obviously-
see them, they'll be more painted.
Tons more Tyranids sticking around. I got a bunch of new stuff in the works. Hopefully I'll have lictors done in a few weeks. I gotta get some more heads to convert them. And new Marines too, if I can get some money together for all their junk that they're gonna release. So that's it for